I am not the owner of the music in the background. Okay, just to let you know, I'm trying to get this thing like together. But yeah, I'm trying to get this thing together. I don't know why it's yeah. I wish they had it like where you could drown out the background. I'm at McDonald's. So we're gonna do this Jett Rebel guy. Okay. We're gonna do this Jett Rebel guy. And let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I love spicy food. McDonald's chicken nuggets. McDonald's fries are so good when they're fresh. Like, it's the best. But let's get started. Alright. Make sure you guys like this video. Share this video. And hit your notifications bar. Click the all notifications. So that you can be the first one to be notified when I upload. And be on the lookout for my Patreon. Okay? Be on the lookout. Alright. Let's get started. I'm hungry. So Jett is dating a Gemini chick that's 11 years younger than him. And we're gonna get into the energy. I really feel called to see what his perspective is about love, on relationship, and marriage. Before we get into their dynamic. So, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Jett and this new girl he dating, this pretty young thing. I really feel like some guys only date younger girls to relive their youth, like it makes them feel younger. I don't know why I'm channeling Michael Jackson. I'm channeling Michael Jackson, where he felt like he never had like a childhood. I'm channeling Michael Jackson. So it's something about Michael Jackson. I don't know if he likes Michael Jackson or what, but I'm channeling him. So there's something about Jett where he either worked a lot or worked since he was a child, or it's something about that. Because it's definitely giving that Michael Jackson Never Never Land, where Michael Jackson, you know, since he was a child, he had a work ethic since he was a child. He never really got to do things that, you know, normal kids normally did. I don't know if he comes from a musical background or if he was pushed into music or pushed into entertainment as a child, but it's something about that. There's something about where he worked a lot that his youth kind of passed him by. He might be a Capricorn, but sometimes Capricorns age it backwards. Or he might be a Virgo. But sometimes Capricorns age backwards. When they're young, they're so serious. And then when they get older, they become more childlike, like they loosen up. So he may be a Capricorn or a Virgo, or he may have those type of placements. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right, we're gonna get into the spiritual oracle messages first, and we're gonna get into his personal perspective on vibe about it. So what is the problem of the original area for Jett? This girl that's 11 years younger than him. What is the advice concerning this situation? It's so crazy because these guys deal with these young girls. What's up? I'm alright, Alvaro. These guys deal with these young girls just to become insecure. They'll be worried about a younger male taking them away from them. I don't know why guys be thinking they have all the time in the world. Guys be thinking they have all the time in the world to find somebody, and they don't. They be thinking they have all the time in the world to settle down and get married. They think that's always going to be available for them, so they always shelf it. There's something about that. I don't know if he's been married before, but if he has, like, there's this issue. What's up? Hi you guys. I don't know if he's been married before, but if he has, there's this issue of him putting work before a family, or him, not really tending to his children, or not really tending. He's all about work. It's something about that. Like, his partners probably would leave him or divorce him if he's ever been married because he works too much, or he put work first. But he neglects his family for work. He could be a workaholic. Okay? Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Calling on the official oil for Jett. Talking to his energy, ancestor spirit guide. Talking to his energy concerning this relationship with this 11 years younger Gemini woman. I don't know her name, but spirit, I know you know who I'm talking about. Let's see. It says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Do what they taught you as strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. So it's like he's got to get back in touch with himself. He's got to get back in touch with his intuition. There could be a disconnect with self, a disconnect with his emotions. Like, I'm telling you, he's giving Michael Jackson and Beyonce vibes. Someone that works, a workhorse. He also kind of gives me the vibes of that race car driver, Lewis Hamilton, where Lewis Hamilton doesn't want family, doesn't want love. Like, he just dates around. But like, he just dates around, Lewis Hamilton. He's not ready for a family or kids or nothing like that. It's like he's got to reach certain financial milestones before he gets married, before he settles down. Okay? He has to feel like he's checked off all his boxes. There's something about that energy with this person. Okay? And I think Lewis Hamilton is a Capricorn. So I don't know his sign. But he could be an Aquarius, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Okay, because them are the signs that I'm channeling with celebrities. Right. But let's see. This is someone that needs to enjoy life more. Okay, that's what this for, guys. The chick that's 11 years younger than him, that's a Gemini. What's the advice? What's the advice? He's someone who seemed like he'd be attracted to his opposite, honestly. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by developing your energy and fighting against it? What I mean by depleting your energy and fighting against it. Don't do that to yourself. Like going with the flow type of energy, or needing to learn to go with the flow and needing to release control. Um, I definitely feel like she's trying to attach herself to him. I don't know why, but I'm very leery of people that like want to be your best friend off the rip, like super fast, because it's just like why? Like a lot of times, the people that be trying to move way too fast, not all the time, but most of the time, people that try to move too fast, it's a red flag. Like they're in love too fast. They try to attach themselves to you too fast. They try to marry you too fast. Like it's a red flag. Because it's like, why are you rushing? What's the rush? What's the rush? I don't know if this girl wants to marry him or what. But I don't know how old he is. But like, if she's young, I do feel like, even though I feel like if you young, because some people are more advanced than others. So if you're young and you know what you want, you know what I'm saying, like, then yeah, by all means get married. But like, when you marry young or you're trying to like, you think family and marriage and stuff like that is what you really want. And then when you start to grow and develop, you know, there's a lot of young people when they start to grow and develop into their own, come into their own womanhood, manhood, like they no longer want to be with that person that they were with or that they dated when they were young. Okay? Like they start to wise up. That's why a lot of times when these guys get with these like young chicks, because they're impressionable and they're moldable and they're this and that, when them young chicks catch on, like that this person ain't shit, that you ain't shit, they're gonna leave them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna leave them. Okay. What's the outcome of this situation? I don't know. It seems like he's very like perplexed about the relationship, or maybe it could be her. But he's very perplexed, like one foot in, one foot out. Okay, he may not know what he wholly wants, or he may like cares about like what the public thinks. This is like someone who could like potentially date others for society and not for himself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, is he really digging this girl? Do he really like this girl? Or like, is she good on paper? Is this just who the public will want him to be with? Who the public will want, you know what I'm, or his homeboys or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But with this outcome, it says if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. Once again, he's giving Lewis Hamilton. He's giving Lewis Hamilton vibes. Okay? Like he doesn't want to settle down. He doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want to have kids with anyone. Um, I don't know if like this person could be struggling with his sexuality because like Lewis Hamilton is like very controversial because that's what I'm channeling. Lewis Hamilton is very controversial because he's for the LGBTQ. Like he stands up for like um, gays, especially gays being in like car racing shit. I don't know if there is like a homophobic undertone in the rock star world, but it's something about that. It's something about that. Okay. But if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up just in different forms. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. There is definitely something like taboo, something controversial about this connection. Um, it could be given a bag of mixed feelings, mixed emotions. Um, there's just something controversial about it. Okay. But I will say there's something about her where like she's wanting to move fast. She's wanting to marry. She's wanting to have kids. She's wanting to, and it's crazy. She could be a tourist. She could be a tourist. But it's definitely giving that energy, like, especially with the person that I'm channeling, it's definitely giving the energy of someone that, like, they want marriage. They're super young, but they want marriage. They want kids. They want this and that. Like, she kind of, I don't know if she's wholesome or not, but she's kind of, with the person that I'm channeling, she's kind of giving off the vibes that, like, she's done tried to sleep her way or give up all her value in hopes that, like, he would make her a wife or he would, claim her. Like, she's someone that, like, gets stuck in situationships or gets strung along. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I could see that too. Because this is someone that really wants familyhood, marriage, stuff like that. But she is the type of person who will get caught up in friends with benefits, get caught up in situationships, but she really wants more. She really wants more. Yeah, that's the people that I'm channeling. This is what I'm picking up on. Like, she really wants that marriage and relationship. But like I said, people be thinking that they want something until they get it. Like, there's a lot of women that want marriage. Like, they fantasize about how a husband is supposed to be. They romanticize men a lot, actually. There's something about him where he's lacking in romance. He's lacking in romance. I'm not gonna say that he's bad in bed, but he's very self-absorbed. Like, his pleasure comes first. His pleasure, like, it's like, if you get yours, great. If you don't, I'm still good. Like, there's something about him, like, because these type of women attract those type of guys, like, where like, her personality type, her archetype, like, her archetype. Yeah, like I said, I'm picking up heavy on. I'm channeling a lot with these three cards. I'm picking up heavy on Lewis Hamilton vibes. But like, I lost track of thought. But yeah, he's her personality type attracts guys that will, like, you'll give them what they want, but it's like, if you ask for something or you request something he's like, well, shit, I'm good, so I don't care if I feel like it. Like, her personality type attracts those type of dudes. So even in the bedroom, it's like she comes second. Okay. He's someone who really doesn't care about whether the woman gives him a bad dick report or a good dick report. If he does go down, if he does go down, I feel like it's very rarely. But like he's very self-absorbed. He's very self-absorbed. Wow. But he definitely gives me the energy of a Lewis Hamilton. Okay, of a Lewis Hamilton. I channeled Prince too, but I didn't want to get too into Prince because like I didn't want to get too into Prince because I remember Prince had, and this may be his energy, but Prince was crushing on this one girl. Like he had a thing for really young women, like really young women. Okay, that's not 18. All right, and Prince, there was this singer, this Latina singer. Like he was very strict about her diet. Like she had to maintain, like she had to maintain. Yeah, it's so crazy because like when she had to, let me stay on track, okay? And there's something about that. Maybe this person, because I'm feeling tongue tied. Like I feel like this person could gaslight her, or this person could, I forgot what they call it, red herring. Like if she's talking about something, like he'll change the subject, or he'll talk about something else that's totally unrelated. Almost like what 50 Cent does to that one chick that he used to date. I forgot her name, Cuban Links or something like that. But yeah, he's giving Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus vibes, Earth sign vibes. He may not be an Earth sign, but those are the vibes that he's giving me. Or Aquarius. But yeah. So let's get into his perspective. Like I said, I feel like he's 1 foot in and he's 1 foot out. That's what I feel. He's 1 foot in and he's 1 foot out. Okay. This person, I feel like he's the type of man who sucks up women's youth. Like, he sucks up women's youth. He wastes women's time and don't care about nothing about it. Okay. You gotta watch out for a lot of these old cats because that's what they do. They're beauty stealers. They're youth stealers. Like energy harvesters. And they try to drain these young women of their beauty. Okay? So that he can maintain his youth. He can maintain his good looks. A lot of men do this. A lot of men drain women so that they can stay alive. Like so that they, you know what I'm saying? Like they drain the woman's beauty. That's why a lot of times when you see a guy, you can kind of know he has a wife, or you can kind of know, even if the wife is stressing him out, like you can just kind of know that he has a wife or a girlfriend because his money is super good. He looks good. He smells good. His house is super organized. Like you can just tell when a man has a bitch. When a dude ain't got no girl, or a dude is long bachelor pad. Some of these dudes be homeless. They be busted, dusted looking. Like you could just tell when a dude has a girl. Like you could just tell. You could just tell because a lot of times they energy harvest women's energy, beauty, like all that. They drain it out of the woman, and he looks good, so that he looks good. And there's something about Jett where that is his like ritual. His ritual is taking, it's almost like Rapunzel. You know how the Rapunzel story where they were saying where people were saying, Rapunzel, let your hair down. And Rapunzel never cutting her hair and staying locked away in that castle is kept her evil stepmother young. And when Rapunzel finally left that castle, and cut her hair, the mother lost all her youth. So it's something about him where he's like a relationship hopper because he energy harvests from the beauty, the nurturing energy of a woman. Yeah, because that's the vibes that he's giving me is Prince. Prince and Lewis Hamilton.
I love your hat.
Oh, thank you. Like that's the energy. Yeah. I mean, I'm not shocked because he's a guy. But this is what they do. And this is why I stay away from them. Precisely why I stay away from them. Because I don't know about you, but I want to have me at least an easy life. Okay? If I'm going to put forth hard work, it's going to be towards myself. It's going to be towards my own looks. It's going to be because if you ever look online, guys are always talking about needing women for shit. I need a woman to give me ideas. I need a woman to build me up. I need a woman. I need a woman. Like, they can never do anything by themselves. Even the wealthy dudes are leeches. Even the wealthy ones are leeches. It's like they can never do anything by themselves. They expect the woman to. And that's another thing too. Like, I don't really be seeing, yeah, I don't really be seeing like, I forgot what I was gonna say, y'all. Let's move on to how he views the relationship because I feel like that's very important on what's gonna lead this reading. Let's see how how he really feels. Let's see. We're gonna find out. Okay. Look at that. Look, that's a gold digger. I bet you he consider himself a high value male. How much you want to bet? Says naive romantically a gold digger. He could be trying to like. It's so crazy. It's so crazy that men always trick women out of their position. They always be promising women, I'll provide for you. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that for you. Or some of these niggas be like, oh, 50-50, like we're equal. And it don't ever be equal. When a man say 50-50, you need to interpret that some other way. When you hear a man say 50-50, he really means 75-25. You about to do 75% of the work and he gonna do y'all. Yeah. You gotta learn to decode man's language. 50-50 is not actually 50-50 because men believe that domestic work is not work. Child raising is not work. It's meaningless. They don't count any value towards it. And they feel like that's the woman's job. Just like self-sacrificing. How many men do you know self-sacrifice their careers, their hopes, their dreams, their identity for a fucking relationship or for a fucking woman? No one. Very rarely. Very rarely. But women do this shit like clockwork. Just to get left. Just once he uses you up and drain you, just to get left for another bitch. That's his thank you for all of your sacrifice. Men are very self-absorbed. Very self-absorbed. Naive, romantically inexperienced, and overly romantic, easily tricked and manipulated by others, and gold digger, bloodsucker, exploiter, vampire, money grubber, self-serving. What he does, he sees like, oh y'all, this is very perverted. I don't even know if I should even talk about this. This is how he sees relationships, or from his perspective. He targets the impressionable women that don't know no better. Okay. So he may like try to reel them in using his fame magic, using sex magic, using money magic. He may try to reel them in like, oh, you're gonna have this type of da 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 da. But it's really a trap. It's really a setup because it says gold digger, and then it says naive romantically at the back of the deck. So he may hoodwink women into thinking that he's about to give them this life of luxury, or even if he gives them this life of luxury, it's like it's coming at a cost. It's coming at a cost. I'm sorry, this person is I'm sorry, this person's no good. This is he almost gives me like Chris Brown vibes. Like, you know how Chris Brown, everybody loves Chris Brown music, but Chris Brown ain't shit. He's not immature. He's just he's not immature. He knows better. He's a typical guy, which is why I be telling women that you have got to do your research. You have got to do your due diligence. Stop giving these guys sex. Stop giving these. He's emotionally and psychologically abusive. He's emotionally and he's psychologically abusive. I don't pick up on physical abuse. I just pick up that he plays with your mind and he plays with your emotions. He may even be a gaslighter. He may not put his hands on you, but he scars you mentally and emotionally, which a lot of guys don't consider that abuse. A lot of guys don't consider that bullying, but that is literally a bully. It's like this person could promise a lot. This person may even be promising women like music careers. It's like he could promise a lot, but like it's just to get ass. He's almost like a Stevie J. He's almost like a Stevie J. If you don't know how Stevie J move, you need to go motherfucking look him up. Go look him up. Go look him up. This motherfucker has no nurturing, empathy, compassion in his body. He's giving, I'm telling you. I'm not saying Michael Jackson doesn't have empathy or any of that, but like Michael Jackson was a workaholic because he has energy of Michael Jackson, but then he also has energy of Lewis Hamilton. He has energy of who is that other person? Prince. Like this is his energy, his personality, his energy type. All those mixed together. I don't know if he does drugs or he drinks or he like, because don't it look like this person sipping on lean? Some people, like, this is why a lot of times, like, unless I like their personality, I really try. I don't want to get to know my faves. Like, I don't really want to get, because if I find out, like, who you are as a person, I'm probably not going to like your music no more. I'm probably not going to like your music no more. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if you come out the gate toxic, but it's another thing, like, if you act like you're one way, but in reality you're another way. That is the biggest fucking, like, the biggest fucking turn off. I literally stopped listening to Cash Doll because Cash Doll, in her music, she would be like, oh, she needs a guy with a big bag, or oh, she only fuck with the starters, or oh, you know, she require niggas to like ice her out and stuff like that. And then like when I see her in real life, the bitch dating a dusty dude. Like her baby daddy dusty. She got way more emotion, way more money than this nigga. He dusty. It's like, bitch, you are a pick me. You are a pick me. Your standards are low as fuck. You taking care of a nigga. You putting a nigga on, but you be talking like you like it's, and it's a lot of women like that. Like they be talking like they just got such high standards. And baby, the type of dudes that they date expose who the fuck they really are. Because how are you got high standards? How are you saying that you're this woman that is of high worth, but you dating thugs and criminals and niggas in and outside of jail? You dating dudes that got low character or bad character. You sleeping with men that like that's bums. And here you is wholly successful. And you sleeping with dudes that's bums and taking care of them. It is a lot of chicks with money. And this is why I don't know why guys like think that those chicks are out of their league. Stop looking at the outside of a person and start looking at the inside. There's a lot of chicks. There's a lot of chicks that are wealthy whose self-esteem is in the fucking dirt. And it be so funny because like dudes be thinking that because a woman has money, because a woman looks elite, that she has high self-esteem. Put it to the test. The mere fact that that woman let you even talk to her, you can even say hello to her. She sat back and you had whole conversations with that bitch. And you know you ain't nowhere on her level. You nigga, you won already. You won already. She don't got no self-esteem. She's telling you already she don't got no self-esteem. She's desperate. She's desperate to be loved. She's desperate. She's desperate. Who women continuously, I'm not, because we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, okay? But who women continuously open up their coochies to, who women continuously want is a reflection of her self-esteem. A man is a reflection of her fucking self-esteem. It don't matter what she's talking about. Look at her pattern, her dating patterns. I was thinking about this one day. Like, because there are some women, they like men that treat them like shit. I swear to God. And it's crazy because my mom, she's like this. My mom, you can even see this, like, it don't even always got to be in relationships. But you can see when a woman likes being abused. You can see when a woman likes to get her ass kicked in. You can see, like, if you treat her like she's not good enough, she is going to treat you like gold. I've seen it with my own eyes because my mother does it. It's like the more fucked up, the more of a low life that you are, my mother treats you like royalty. My mother gonna do more for you than the person that got the head on straight. My mother gonna do more for you compared to the person who genuinely cares and loves for her. Some women like to be, they like pain, they like agony, they like to be treated like shit. So a lot of guys are sitting up here like, oh man, I can't pull her. Go try her. Go try her. Like, don't fall for the whole makeup, wigs, or the fact that she looks good, or the fact that she say what's out of her mouth. Fuck all that shit. Go try her. Go try her. See what she do. If you was good to her and you was nice to her, and you ain't get rewarded for that, try the opposite. You can see what she do. There's literally women who only respond to negativity. There is literally women who only want you when you don't want them. They like these melodramas. They like these okay. They like these melodrama, like they like it. They like these stories, basketball wives, housewives, or whatever. Like they like these motherfucking melodramatic ass relationships. They think drama and abuse is love. That's what they think. And then you got some women where if you a man and you got it all together and you stable, they don't even want you. But let you go play like you unstable, like you got mental health issues, like you in and out of jail. These bitches about to eat you up like a pack of fucking salami. There's women like that. I know this one girl that I watch. Her name's Princella. She said this so perfectly. She said this so perfectly. Like she said that a lot of women be begging men to be better, like to do better, like to be something to choose from. But she said if these men were to actually listen to you and be good dudes, y'all would not want them anymore. Y'all begging men to be something that you're not even attracted to. You're not attracted to a man who actually appreciates you and worship the ground you walk on. You're not attracted to a man who's attentive, who's compassionate, who's empathetic. You're attracted to the men that beat your ass. You're attracted to the men that invalidate your feelings. You're attracted to men that you have to beg, that you have to chase to do right. That's what you're attracted to. Y'all ever notice, like, when people, and this is what I noticed, like, with my, like, female friends, which I don't have very many anymore. I don't fuck with females. I'm not gonna go on a rant about that, but, like, with my female friends, right, if I trauma dump on my female friends, right, I also help them out. I don't just trauma dump on them and then go about my life. Like, I support their businesses. I had one chick, I was gonna give her my car. She didn't have a car. She needed a car and stuff like that. I was gonna give her that. I don't want to divulge too much of her personal information, but I was gonna give her that. You know? And like when I tell y'all, there was this guy that she was dealing with who was disrespectful, rude, caused a lot of stress and instability to her. And like this bitch kept taking him back, kept giving him chance after chance after chance. So one day I was real frustrated and I went off on her, which I normally don't, you know. I took it out on her and I shouldn't have. But it was just like, she cut me off right there. Blocked me on everything. I'm just like, damn, that's all it took? You wasn't a friend to begin with. You didn't like me to begin with. But a lot of women are like that. Like, they'll, if you're good to them, or you're genuine to them, or you pour back into them, a lot of women are quicker to cut you off, or they don't give you grace. But if you're like, treat them like shit, dog them out, drain them, and don't give them nothing back, they're going to take you back over, and no matter how much you do them wrong, they're going to take you back over and over and over and over and over again. That's why I don't fuck with bitches. Because how is it that you giving Satan, you giving these satanic motherfuckers grace, you giving them chance after chance after chance, but a person like me who actually supported you, who actually lift you up, who actually have good intentions for you, I have one flaw and you cut me off and you blocking me on everything. That's bitches for you. And that's why today I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for most women because most women like being treated like shit. I remember I I had a yeah, most women like being treated like shit. They like being drained. They like being miserable. That's what they like. Because when you really don't like something, you're going to stay away from it. I be looking at like feeds, like media feeds and shit like that. And like when guys be talking, I'm just like, I don't see the attraction that women have for men. Like I just don't see it. They're leeches. They're leeches. So like I'm just reading the comments and the girls is agreeing with the dudes and I'm like, bitch, you cannot see that this man is a user. I see right through him. You can't see he's a user. Now ask that man if he's gonna do the same thing for you that he's requesting you to do for him. I bet you he's not. Those bitches are mean to an end and disposable. And they think that they hold so much value and so much weight because I'm a benefits package. Use me. Use like they think. Do you know what people do when they get done using something that's no longer usable? They throw that motherfucker away. So if you don't have sense enough to get shit for what you give, women groom themselves. Groom they motherfucking self. A nigga ain't gotta do shit. All he gotta do is say like one or two words. The bitch about to make up a whole fantasy story in her head. I done seen dudes literally tell women. I have seen men literally tell women, I'm not looking for nothing right now. I just want to hang out. These bitches think in their mind, oh, well, if I fuck him enough, he's gonna want a relationship with me. She tell her own self those damn lies. He ain't gotta do shit. Dudes can say in so many words, I don't want that. Or I don't want that with you. They're like they say it and they be trying to be nice. They really be trying to be nice. But they say it in a way where they can still get benefits and not burn bridges. Because the person clearly he's with you because you have benefits. Okay. No man is gonna be with a woman that he ain't benefiting off of. Whether it be beauty, money, smarts, he's not going to be with. But I see plenty of bitches with men. He's useless. He's useless. He's useless. And all these bitches is talking about, oh, I just want time. Just dumb. I just want time. I that's all I care about is time. Motherfucker, broke motherfucker, all he got is time. All he got is time. A nigga that's planning to use you, all he got is time. Charge him. See how many dudes gonna play with you then. Charge them. These girls, they have no sense of self-preservation at all. No survival instincts. No nothing. Just slow. Just out here slow as fuck. Slow. And then have the audacity. Oh, why won't he do right by me? He ain't got to. If I beat your ass, mentally bully you, emotionally bully you, and you still give me benefits, I am still reaping the benefits of you. There is no incentive for me to treat you right. For what? I'm having it my way. I'm having my cake and I'm eating it too. Why would I change if I'm winning? No human being on planet Earth is going to change a behavior if they are winning, if it's working for them. Real talk. Right. Women love to act like, oh, I'm going to mother him. You can't mother a man. Like, that's their problem. You can't mother a man. You can't love a man into excellence. That don't work. All he's going to do is consume everything that you give him until there's nothing left. And then he's going to discard you and go to the next dumb bitch who feel like she can fix him. With the same fucking storylines. The same storylines. Woe is me. Real talk. Well, this man, I don't know. He seemed like to do other things than weed. He may have a personality disorder. He may have a personality disorder. Like, I'm not like, I ain't trying to be funny, but he may have a personality disorder. Look at this, behavior issues, hostile and antisocial. And the thing that's crazy is people be blaming drugs, but drugs don't do shit but heighten what you already are. Y'all know how they say, like, drugs don't do nothing but show who you really are. You drop your mask when you're under the influence, cause you're not guarded. See, when people wear a mask, they're guarded. They're careful. They're particular. Like this guy, yeah. Personality disorders ain't no reason. Like people just be pieces of shit. That's why I be laughing like when people be like, oh man, oh he killed that person, but he got schizophrenic. So we're just gonna put him in a mental institution. We're not gonna put him in jail. Put that nigga in the jail. People that have mental issues, you could either be a decent person with mental issues or you could be a piece of shit with mental issues. The mental issue is not the reason why a person does what they do. If you're a piece of shit, you're going to be a piece of shit regardless. Any type of mental, like this is what a lot of women don't realize because they make excuses for people. They make excuses. I bet you a woman made up that motherfucking law. Oh, well, they have a mental health issue. They shouldn't be put in jail. I bet you a woman made up that stupid ass law. How much you want to bet? A person that ain't shit is going to be ain't shit. Period. It don't matter what mental health issue. They ain't do that crime because of that mental health issue. They did that crime because they are fucking evil and sadistic to their motherfucking core. There are just humans that are just fucking evil. It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with their being narcissist or sociopath or bipolar or schizo or paranoia, whatever the fuck. Nothing to do. People are what they are and character speaks for itself. Real talk. But he does, because the energy that's coming through, like I feel a lot of rage, but I also feel like I don't care. I don't care about the suffering of others. I don't care. I don't care. Like I'm winning. I'm winning. I don't care. Like that's what I feel. I feel no remorse. I feel no empathy. I feel no compassion. Give me one. This person has no compassion. None. None. He don't give a fuck about the after effects of what he's doing. He doesn't care about. He may even have STDs or have given women STDs. Because I just heard STDs. He don't give a fuck. Y'all remember Shane? And don't this person kind of look like Shane a little bit? I don't know if this person has HIV or will have HIV, but because that's who I'm channeling. Y'all remember when Shane was going around intentionally giving bitches HIV AIDS knowing he had it? He would not stop being a hoe. HIV couldn't even stop that man. Like that's the energy. Do he even get checked? Does he get checked? Like the thing that perplexes me about women who like don't care about whether a man has been around town, because there's a lot of women, they'll sit up here and they'll save their body, they'll try to keep a low body count, but then they'll marry the biggest hoe in town. Bitch, you might as well fuck that body count, because you sleeping with him, you sleeping with the whole motherfucking town, bitch, and whatever it is that they got. Like, I just be sitting, when I look at society, I be glad to be an outsider Because I just be sitting thinking, how do these dumb fucks think this makes sense? You are going to be a pure woman with a low body count, but you're marrying a man that's been around the block. Bitch, you're dirty. You're dirty by association. You fucking a nigga that's fucked everything. But you think you're worth something because your body count is low. But all that shit cancels out when you're fucking a dude that's fucked half the town. You're dirty. Bitch, you done fucked everybody, every disease another motherfucker had, every dark entity a motherfucker had. Bitch, you fucking all them demons. Real talk. Soulless. Puppy love. Young love. And there's something about him. He could be like into, I'm not gonna, he could have a thing for virgins. Cause oh my gosh, I swear to God, like Prince, that's another thing. Prince had a thing for virgins. Dudes that have a thing for virgins is a red flag. Because we all know women have sexual needs. And the only pure, untouched woman is a woman that ain't even is underage. 10, 11, kids even, kitty women, kitty girls are even fucking pure because they've never been touched. You gotta be careful about that shit. If a man is obsessed with a low body count, if a man is obsessed with purity and virginity, that is a sign of a pedophile. That is a red flag of a pedophile. Like, I'm not even being funny. Because the only pure woman or girl is girls, is little girls. There's something about this guy. He's a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite. He is a chauvinist. He is a y'all. I'm getting triggered in this motherfucking reading. I'm getting real triggered. This person, he's a chauvinist. He is a womanizer. He's a hypocrite. And I'm just like, y'all. And this person, he never goes away. He circles the block. Because it says puppy love, young love, past lovers. Someone from the past is thinking of you. Reunited, infatuation, holding on to past. Like, it's something about him where he, like, y'all, I'm getting so many channels off of this. It's getting dark. I don't want to get too deep into it, okay? I don't want to get too deep into it. We don't, because this is YouTube, and you know, I don't want to get too deep into it. Just know I'm picking up a lot of dirty things. This person, I don't know if he's like Kevin Samuels, but y'all need to go watch Kevin Samuels to get an idea of like what he is, of his mind. Like, go watch Kevin Samuels. Divorce. Dissolution of marriage. I don't know if his parents were divorced or he done seen some shit in his family home that was really toxic. And this is why I say women got to do their due diligence. Like, women have really got to do their due diligence because your kids see everything. Who you lay down with, what you allow in the home. Your kids see everything. And kids may think this is normal or they may think this is love. So women have a job to protect their kids. And protecting your kids ain't staying with a person and then pretending to be a happy front. Staying with your, protecting your kids is you loving yourself, putting you and your kids' safety first, and you being a reflection of what you want your kids to be. So if you don't want your kids to think being beat on is love, then you don't need to allow that in your life. If you don't want your sons to think, oh, this is how a man treats a woman, then you don't need to be laying down with any man that is the antithesis of what you want your son to be. A lot of adults, when they have kids, like, they don't realize you got to lead by example. You could talk all day. Son, don't do this. Daughter, don't do that. But kids are watching you always. And what you do and how you move. Fuck what you say. You gotta lead by example. You talk about it, you don't want your kids cussing. Why are you cussing? You talk about education is important. When the last time you picked up a fucking book? You talk about sex and bad, or sex is bad. Are you abstaining from sex? You talk about your body is a temple. Are the people you let up in you as a woman a representative that your body is a temple? How you treat yourself, does that reflect that your body is a temple? It is not enough to talk. You got to set the example. You know why my son is so caring and empathetic and has manners? Because his mama leads by example. Now, I do tell my son that a lot of people ain't shit, so you got to be careful about who you be kind and generous to. And you need discernment. Do not reward bad behavior. I teach him that, and I lead by example. And I quiz him on this shit as well. You have got to be the person that you're trying to mold your children to be. A lot of human beings skip that part. Give me more ancestors spirit guys. I was not expecting this to be a long reading, y'all. I'm so sorry. Look, he ain't shit. It's all a game to this nigga. It's like she want marriage. He gonna start telling you he want marriage too. This the type of motherfucker. If he'll study you for a little bit. He'll study you for a little bit. I had somebody like this. I'm telling y'all. Heavy Capricorn vibes. I know somebody said he was an Aquarius, but it's giving heavy Capricorn vibe. It's giving. He's the type of dude that'll study you, that'll lurk, that'll may even be shy at first. But he's studying you so he can see what angle he can come at you to swindle you. So if he know you religious, this man gonna speak the fucking yeah, he giving heavy Capricorn. If he know you religious, he gonna speak religious talk. And I know it's crazy because a lot of people think that if a guy is shy, that he not toxic. If a guy ain't some belligerent jock or thug, then he not toxic, baby. Them motherfuckers be the most toxic ones. Don't think because a guy is shy or silent, or he may even have Aries about him. Like some Aries energy, okay? Don't think that because a guy looks like a nerd or shy or whatever, that motherfucker ain't toxic. He probably the king of all toxics. Real talk. I really don't think that it says fake it until they run up your credit card. Con artist and a scammer. This dude could be promising them music careers. Like he's a predator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is somebody where it's best not to know him, but just enjoy his music, like Chris Brown. I don't know though, cause I kind of like Chris Brown a little bit. I ain't gonna lie about that. But like, this is one of those dudes where you just have to admire his music and leave him a mystery. Because if you find out who he really is, what he's really like, you ain't even gonna want his music. Real talk. So yeah, this person, he's done learned his behaviors from something in his household. Something happened in his household, or he could have learned took it because there's guys that also take the personality traits of their mothers. Yes, I was floored when I figured that shit out. There are some guys, all the games that they play, they learned from their mothers. Not all guys, but some. Especially if they have like a narcissistic mother or a vindictive mother, they learn their ways from their mothers. If the mother ain't shit, he also ain't gonna be shit. Not all the time, but this is a pattern that I noticed. So let's get the energy. I really feel like we don't even need to because like this is how he is with every bitch. Like I'm just gonna be honest. Excuse my French, but it is what it is. Give me more. One thing is not like the other. This person, different background status. He may like to like take women. Oh my gosh, y'all. I want to slap this Negro. I want to slap him. I want to slap him. Look, triggered. I want to slap him. I want to slap him. There's something about his personality that's very fucking irritating. Very smug, very irritating. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. I want to slap the fuck out of this dude. Differences. One thing is not like the other. Different background status. Underdog. Underestimated and overlooked. Triggered. Set it off. Offended and strong victimization. This dude is a emotional and a conversation bully, a mental bully. Like he plays with your mind and he plays with your emotions. He thinks it's funny. Underdog, it says underestimated and overlooked. So here's the thing. He's one of those dudes like when you first meet him, he'll be like, oh, women don't want a good man. Oh, women are users. Oh, women are this. Oh, women are that. Like he plays the like he projects. This dude. Oh, God, Jesus, God, Jesus, God, Jesus. This relationship is really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Someone is running, it's like shit, it's just, it goes in a circle. It gets nowhere. It gets nowhere. He's the type of guy that will be making statuses saying like he wants a loyal woman. Women aren't loyal, but he's not loyal. He wants a virtuous woman, but he's not virtuous. He wants a virgin, but he's not virgin. He wants a woman with pure intentions that don't want him for his money, but yet he's a user and he's using women for their looks and to fucking for their vagina, for their youth. Like he wants what he is not. There's a lot of men like this. A lot of men like this. He's someone, I'm telling you, he giving me Prince vibes. He's someone that like, he could talk to whoever the fuck he want to talk to. But you better only be talking to him. This is how a lot of guys are. And I'll be laughing because and this is why I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. That be pissing them off. It piss them off. I'm gonna talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to, nigga. Because you gonna talk to whoever you want to talk to, right? Correct? And a lot of guys do this because they know that they ain't shit. They know it's a numbers game. They know that they ain't shit and that you could get better and that there is better. But if you're only focused on him, he knows that you're not gonna leave. He knows that you're not gonna leave because you putting all your eggs in his basket while he got your replacements on speed dial. A lot of these dudes don't want women to play their game because men will lose automatically. It's an automatic loss because you cannot get more hoes than a woman get. He gonna lose automatically. He gonna lose. Right. And that's why we telling women stop listening to men. Men are gonna tell you shit that benefits them and disadvantages you. Talk to as many niggas as you want to. What he won't do, another nigga will. Talk to as many men as you want to talk to. Like nigga, I could date your daddy if I wanted to. Like let's not play. Humble yourself. Real talk. That's how you gotta be. He. I feel like she be sending him like a lot of angry pass. He be like women be sending him a lot of angry texts. Stop doing that shit. He feeds off of that. Look, missed calls, messages left unread. It's like if you hold him accountable or you question him or he's training you, he's grooming you. He's literally grooming you not to do that ever again. He's abusive. Ooh, this energy is ugly. I might have to sage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna gotta sage after I get out of here. Like this is not like this is not safe. This is not safe at all. This is not safe at all. This guy will give you the silent treatment, leave you on red, or respond to your long ass paragraphs with a okay. Okay, don't forget to put it in one of my videos. I can do those tomorrow. After jury duty, I got jury duty. Yeah, he's a disrespectful cunt. He's a cunt. He's a cunt. He's a cunt. He's a cunt. Not secretly listening in, not minding their own business. He will leave you on red. He will leave you on red. You sending him long ass paragraphs, calling him 100 times, asking him where he at, what he doing, like concern for his safety. This is a form of punishment to this man. Look, putting material world above connection to the divine, low vibrational. This man has an allegiance to the devil. I'm not trying to be funny, but he has an allegiance to the devil. Y'all, this is scary as fuck. But yeah, that's all. That's all that I got. Did I do 6 cards? Yeah, this ain't no motherfucking relationship. This is a Jett. This is all about Jett. You ain't in a relationship. This is the Jett show. This is the flavor of love show. You Wednesday girl. Yeah, but this man, he's a Stevie J. Y'all go look up Stevie J. He's a Stevie J. Straight predator. Straight motherfucking predator. That's all I got. Yeah, no, he's not, cause he's not. He's got money. He's got fame, and it's crazy because when a person is a narcissist like this, or has some type of like arrogance or self-centeredness to him already, fame and fortune only brings that out of him 10 times more. He was already that poor, but with money and fame, oh, he's turning up the ante. What's his karma? What's his karma for this? Look, devil tendencies. I'm telling this man, he still dibbles and dabbles in drugs, sex, all that, or all the toxic, or the devilish, the 7 deadly sins. He lives, he revels in it. He revels in it. And he ain't stopping his pleasures, his addictions for not a damn motherfucking body. This man's a liar. He's a liar. Ain't no truth in him. Does he make his, because he comes off as like where P Diddy, where he make his girls like take drugs, and he makes his girls do like sex, different weird sex stuff. Like it's giving sex magic, it's giving magic, it's giving initiations, it's giving rituals, it's giving. He likely is lying, because like me knowing these type of personality types, they normally lie. And sometimes they'll shift blame. They'll shift blame. Like they'll be like, oh, girl made me take those drugs. Or, oh, girl is the reason why, I can't get anywhere. Like, they'll finger point or shift blame. Or like, if they're the ones actually doing it, they're going to say that woman is making them doing it. Or that woman is like, he shifts blames. Yeah, they are dangerous. I don't know why women want to be with them. If I like a guy's jeans, that's the only way I'll be with him. If I like his jeans, to get a baby and get the fuck out. Like, I'm not interested in living with you. I'm not interested in marriage. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in being your slave. I just want your jeans and I'm out of there. Real talk. Now, if he's violent, angry, and stuff like that, I don't want those genes. Like, I want my kids to be very well mannered, very calm, very cool, very smart. So, like, I will be looking for a male that is decent looking, right? Handsome or decent looking, but very highly intelligent, very smooth. It don't matter his race. It don't matter his skin color. It don't matter his height. It don't matter. He do got to be a little fit though, or skinny, one of the two. Cause I already got, the fat genes. So I don't need another a bunch of obese kids. Yeah, but that's just me. Yep. This man, he love bombs. He love bombs. Y'all know that I got money all around me. I look like I'm the man. I don't know if you ever heard that song. Hey, they like, where have you been? You came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. I'm just a fan. That's the energy. Like, he love bombs. He love bombs. You want to know how you get a guy like this for real? Never give him access to you. He could wine and dine you with gifts. He can help you with your music career, but don't ever give him sex. Don't ever give him your heart. You gotta keep this type of person in a perpetual state of dehydration. That is how you get this person to give you all that you want. You have to keep your independence and keep them in dehydration. Don't give them sex. Don't give up don't emotionally invest into them. Let them do all the investment. Let them do all the talking. That's how you get a motherfucker like this. And keep your options. Because when the well one dry and he get tired of chasing you, you can just get another nigga to do it. Real talk. Real talk. But yeah, that's all that I got. I don't know what I'm gonna do for a video tomorrow. But well, I can do another celebrity read tomorrow. But that's all that I got. Other than that, deuces. Deuces. Yes, Leonie, put that in one of my video comment sections so that I can go back to it. I mean, I think I can look at live chat, but I'm still, I'm still working on it. I got a lot going on in the background, but yeah, put that in there. Put that in there. Deuces.